the organizer of a successful operation to evacuate an American family trapped in Afghanistan, says the State Department is now trying to take full credit for the daring rescue mission. Army combat veteran Corey Mills hit out at the government after rescuing the mom, named Mariam, and her 3 children by bringing them overland through Afghanistan and into the safety of a neighboring country. Mills helped the Texas family flee after they were left behind in Afghanistan when President Joe Biden ordered the withdrawal of all U.S. troops on August 31, and is now furious with the State Department's attempts to claim they masterminded the rescue. Mariam and her children, who live northwest of Dallas, had gone to visit her parents in Kabul when the Taliban suddenly overtook the city and they became trapped. The family tried to get out of Afghanistan on an emergency evacuation flight, but a member of the Taliban purportedly pointed a pistol at Mariam's head as the family arrived at the airport during their 4th attempt to flee, leaving them too frightened to try again. Mills and his private team subsequently stepped in. They helped get Mariam and her family to a safe house and organized for them to travel on an overland route to reach the border of a neighboring country and get to safety. That country has not been named so as not to jeopardize future rescue attempts. On Monday, the State Department publicly stated that they helped to facilitate the operation. A spokesperson told Fox News that the department provided guidance to the family, worked to facilitate their safe passage, and embassy officials greeted the Americans once they had crossed the border. But Mills furiously disputes that claim, telling the news network, "This is an attempt to save face by the administration for the Americans they left behind." He further raged, "This is a woman with 3 children from age 15 all the way down to 2 years old. And they did nothing to try to expedite this. But at the very last minute you have these senior officials at the State Department trying to claim credit for this like, oh yeah, look what we've done. It's like we carried the ball to the 99.5-yard line and them taking it that last half yard and being like, look what we did." Mills further alleges that Mariam reached out to the State Department in distress multiple times and got no help. Representative Ronnie Jackson of Texas revealed Monday that Mariam was one of his own constituents from Texas' 13th District. He took to Twitter to celebrate after she successfully evacuated Afghanistan. Speaking with Fox News, he also blasted the State Department. "The State Department didn't do anything for 2 weeks except put my constituents in danger and leave them stranded," he blasted. "I know this for a fact because my office has been working around the clock to get our people home with no legitimate support from state. Only after Corey Mills and his team got them into the 3rd country did state offer support by securing tourist visas. Corey and his team are brave patriots. Praise God that American veterans have more resolve than Joe Biden or his State Department." Oklahoma conservative Representative Markwayne Mullin concurred, claiming it was a flat-out lie that the State Department facilitated the evacuation of Mariam and her family. Meanwhile, the Biden administration hit a snag in its diplomatic mission to rescue other Americans and Afghan allies still stranded after negotiations between the State Department and Taliban officials reportedly broke down over the weekend. 6 private charter planes sent to the city of Mazar-i-Sharif to evacuate at least 1,000 people have been grounded 260 miles north of Kabul. Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal said he was frustrated, even furious at the government's delay in pulling them out. "There will be plenty of time to seek accountability for the inexcusable bureaucratic red tape that stranded so many of our Afghan allies," Blumenthal told The Hill. "For now, my singular focus remains getting these planes in the air and safely to our airbase in Doha, where they have already been cleared to land." On Sunday, Reuters reported that the delay had been caused by Biden administration officials not telling Taliban leaders it had approved the departures of the chartered flights from Mazar-i-Sharif. An exasperated flight organizer hit out at the State Department over the fiasco, saying, "They need to be held accountable for putting these people's lives in danger." Other groups trying to organize their own chartered flights have also hit out at the State Department, with Rick Clay from private rescue firm Plan B claiming it's the only thing stopping him fulfilling his brief. 2 other organizers have also torn into the State Department, with one, who didn't give their name, telling Fox, "This is zero place to be negotiating with American lives. Those are our people standing on the tarmac and all it takes is a ********** phone call." If one life is lost as a result of this, the blood is on the White House's hands, the blood is on their hands. It is not the Taliban that is holding this up, as much as it sickens me to say that, it is the United States government. Further details on the reason for the delay in discussions has not been disclosed, although Blinken jetted to Qatar on Sunday to discuss the issue with leaders there.